say that we haven't had it. You've had the salads.
Yeah, living downtown, I used to frequent there actually pretty frequently. You know how much I eat out.
Yeah,
so
the sandwiches look amazing. So glad that they're at least staying in business.
Stacked high, and comfort food is on the menu right now, at least the last couple of days.
I did. I tried to stay away from a lot of the comfort food, though. I tried to stick to the salads.
Boo.
Right.
Then the rains came.
So fun.
Yeah, plenty of rain out there today, and unfortunately, that's not going to change. It's going to be around tomorrow morning, too, when you wake up. A lot of you, especially north of the 275 loop, have already had 2 to 3 inches of rainfall. A few of you over there in Indiana, even more. But here we go again tonight. Another round of rain and thunder is what we should expect across the area, and it looks like that rain should be fairly steady, at least through the first part of your Thursday before it kind of dries out during the afternoon as we make our way to a drier Friday. Still may have a shower chance in there Friday, but overall, Friday still looks like a pretty nice day for us before we watch for the threat for maybe some storms in here on Saturday. So a lot of us have enjoyed a little bit of a lull the past couple of hours, but now we're starting to see downpours flare back up. To the north, you've needed this break because this is where the bulk of the rain has fallen. Through parts of Butler, Warren counties, we've got some embedded pockets of heavier rain like you see now developing south of the river. These are beginning to increase, and this will be the nature of the rain this evening. We're going to see these downpours develop, maybe a rumble of thunder or two in there. I'm not worried about severe weather this evening, although I guess I can't rule out any heavier storm, maybe containing a little bit of hail. But this is what I'm keeping an eye on. Out to our west, this is another complex of rain and thunder that's going to basically roll up the Ohio River into the tri-state later on this evening and bring us that next round of rain. Everything in yellow basically represents 2 or more inches of rainfall, so you can clearly see there's an axis from Highland County through Clinton County, Warren, Butler, back into Franklin County and Indiana, and then Fayette and Union counties. The farther south, you have a little less rainfall. So it's in these areas where you've had the heaviest rain that the threat for additional flooding or any flooding will be the greatest. I don't think we have widespread flood issues tonight, but similar to what we've seen here recently, poor drainage areas, low-lying areas, construction areas, areas where water tends to kind of collect. There could be some brief high water issues out there, and not to mention another very rough and wet morning commute on Thursday for us after an inch or two of rainfall. So here's Futurecast. Here comes the action. This says it comes rolling through mid-evening, so somewhere between about 8 and 10, maybe some thunder and lightning action coming through. Again, not really severe stuff at all. But then we have downpours. They become more steady again tomorrow morning, the first half of your Thursday through lunchtime before the rain begins to taper off in the afternoon and evening. And then as we work into Friday, there again, still that shower chance out there, but Friday promises to be a lot drier for us. So if you're not getting poured on, you're probably dealing with low clouds and maybe some patchy fog still through the night tonight. That will be around 57 degrees officially at the airport. Tonight, temperatures don't move much again. They're generally going to hover in the mid-50s, probably just short of 60 pretty much all night. So rain, some rumbles of thunder, patchy fog, 57 for your overnight low. And then tomorrow, 65. The rain will be steadiest early and then a little drier as we work our way into the afternoon. So I kept the impact icons generally from about noon and before there. A little bit better in the evening. Here's your 7-day forecast. So there's a look at a drier Friday, thus with some sun finally. We should get into the 70s Friday. We'll need to keep an eye on the timing of that front on Saturday. If it comes through early, we may avoid a severe threat, but if it takes its time and slows down, comes through in the afternoon, I think we could get warm enough for a little more robust thunderstorm activity there. But either way, Mike and Cherie, we are going to spring into a drier Sunday, and we're also going to lose an hour of sleep because we're setting the clocks forward an hour Saturday night into Sunday morning.
Just 3 more days of the rain.
Yeah, and then you know what, though? It'll be light out longer after that.
Yeah.
And that's